Hi, family. Welcome back to my channel. I am Lemoy, your online digital business consultant, and today we're diving into the exciting world of the online digital businesses. So, today I'm going to talk to you about what is an online digital business, why traditional brick and mortar businesses may no longer be ideal for you, and some of the amazing benefits that comes from having an online digital business. So, what is an online digital business? An online digital business is any business that operates primarily on leveraging digital platforms to offer products, services, or solutions. Instead of requiring a physical storefront, you use the internet to reach your customers, whether through social media, website, or automated systems. So, some examples of what an online digital business could look like it could look like e commerce stores, Shopify, online digital coaching, digital marketing, or businesses like mine, where AI and social media bring buyers to a fully automated system. And so let's just talk a little bit about why traditional brick and mortar businesses are no longer ideal. Number one, brick and mortar businesses require a lot of overhead costs, and that includes rent, utilities, inventory, and staff. Plus, with the recent shift in how we work and shop, many people prefer the convenience of online businesses or online services. So, if tomorrow morning you wanted to start a business and you're thinking about brick and mortar, just the logistics of starting, it's so difficult. You'll have to do a market research to see what is out there in the market. Who are your competitors? What is your location? What is it that you're going to sell? Who is it that is going to manage the back end of your business? So when a customer reaches out to you, who is going to provide the response to them? So the logistics in itself is so much. Number two, scaling a physical business can be limited by location. While an online business has no boundaries, you can reach your customers globally. Think about it. If you have a physical location, you have an opening and a closing time. Most businesses have those. Maybe they're open at 9 and they close at 5, or they're opening at 8 and they close at 4 p.m. So you're very limited. Not only that, you are restricted by that particular geographic location that you're in. Even if you had another store elsewhere, you're still limited by that particular location. But when you have a online digital business, location is no longer a barrier. The entire world becomes your marketplace. So, for example, as a digital business owner, I have business partners all over the world: South Africa, Europe, in the Caribbean, and it's all because of us having this digital reach. Another reason why the brick and mortar business is not ideal these days is just the flexibility and lifestyle. For someone like me who wanted to spend more time with my family and have the freedom to travel, yes, I love to travel. A brick and mortar setup was just not ideal for me. It meant that if I am not at my business, then I would not be able um to make money. If I went on vacation, I could not take my business along with me if I had a brick and mortar business. But when you have a digital business, the flexibility that it gives, you know, if you're on vacation, you may just need to take your laptop as well as your phone, and you will still be able to have access to your customer base. And when we talk about flexibility, we're also talking about the fact that you know get to, you know, set your own time. You set your own schedule. In a brick and mortar business, you can't be so inflexible with your opening hours. So you can't open today 5 p.m. and tomorrow rather 8 a.m. and tomorrow you decide that I'm not feeling that great, I'm going to come in at 10. And so what happens is that you're no longer reliable. You're not having consistency with your customers. And so, for individuals who are busy, having a brick and mortar business is not ideal. So, let's turn our attention to the benefits of an automated digital business, the time and the freedom. It goes back to what I was saying. Automation is definitely a game changer. With systems running in the background, you don't need to be tied to your business 24/7. This means that you're definitely going to have time for your families, for your hobbies, for your vacation. If you wanted to be participating in activities in your community, you would be able to do so. For example, giving back to my community is something that is very important to me. And if I had a brick and mortar business, I would not be able to do so because it needs my attention. I would not have that flexibility to decide that I want to go on vacation and I don't have to be spending so much time thinking about the logistics, thinking about who is going to cover me, what is going to happen with my business. Let's talk about having a digital business. It is scalable because everything is online. You can grow your business faster, reaching people around the world without the limitation of a physical space. As I was saying before, when you have a brick and mortar business, you are just limited to that location. But now, when you have a digital business, the globe becomes your marketplace. And I think that is what excites me the most, that I now have the opportunity to do business globally, and borders and physical locations are no longer restrictions. Then let us talk about cost effectiveness. I think this is awesome. When you have an online digital business with lower overhead costs, like you have no rent, no staffing need, you can reinvest your profits into your business. So you can reinvest into growing your business instead of maintaining it. And I have had so much conversations with individuals, who had brick and mortar businesses and they're now online digital business owner. And they will tell you that there are some months after they have paid their staff and they have covered their overhead, there is nothing much that is left. But when you have a digital business, all of that piece is removed. So you don't have the staff, you don't have the overhead, you don't have the rent. So you can definitely, use that portion to put back into your business, maybe into advertising. If you're in a digital business, then you're doing lots of advertising. So that's where you want to put your money, where you're able to connect with a wider customer base and more customers are coming into your business. So, talk about the tools that are involved in a digital business. When you have a digital business, it means that you have tools and systems that are already set in place that will help to remove some of the burdens that comes when you have a brick and mortar business. If a customer reach out to you, you have to be thinking about, okay, what type of email automation I'm going to put in place. Most times, an individual who has a brick and mortar business, they don't have that. Maybe it's a voicemail that a person is leaving, or something of the sort. But when you have a digital business, it means that your email automation would have been set in place, and it would have been so easy for your customers to get immediate response, so that wait time to getting a response is reduced significantly when you have an online digital business. You don't have to be waiting within 48 hours to reach out to a lead. The moment a lead gets into my funnel, my digital business is going to create an immediate response, so that they can know, hey, we saw you, we're happy that you're here, and we're ready to help you. Having a automated business, it provides you with peace of mind. For me, having a fully automated business provided me with just good sleep. You can go to your bed and you can sleep knowing that your business is running. Your business is running 24/7. There is never a moment that you are closed. Yeah, your business can be open the 365 days of the year. And for me, that was just amazing, that I could be sleeping and my business is working behind the scenes. And that is one of the things that excites me the most. I go to bed, I wake up in the morning, and I see that I have a buyer. I see that there is a buyer from another continent that is coming into my business, and that is just amazing. It gives you that peace of mind, that you don't need to be trading time for money. If you even think about your job, maybe you're working. For most individuals, if you don't show up to work, you're not being paid. So in those cases, you're trading time for money. And it's the same thing when you have a brick and mortar business. If you're not there at the start of the day, you're gonna lose that entire day of sales or profit. So let's say you got sick and there's no one there to cover you, you're going to lose all of that, right? So having a digital business, it gives you peace of mind. So there's so much more I could say, but I think this short video tonight or this morning, whenever you're going to be watching this, it gives you some understanding as to what a digital business is and why is it important for you to have a digital business. With a digital business, you don't have to be going to search for your customers. Through the power of AI, your ideal buyers and customers, they are going to find you. So gone are the days where you're knocking on doors, or you're telling your auntie or you're telling your sister, hey, I'm doing something, come and support me. With AI, all the heavy lifting is done for you. And I think that is one of the most important things that sets apart having a digital business when compared to a brick and mortar business. So if you're someone who is tired of being tied to a physical location, or you're just looking for some flexibility or something to scale your business, I want you to know that I have found the answer, and I'm so grateful for that. I have found a digital business that tick all the boxes for me, legitimate, fully automated coaching and mentorship provided. All the tools that you need to get started with your business, they are provided, and that is so important. And you're connected to a global marketplace where your customers are not just linked to where you are geographically, but the globe becomes your marketplace. And another thing that is significant is the community. The community that we have is just amazing. Being an entrepreneur can be such a lonely experience if you're just doing things by yourself. But when you're connected to like minded people who are thriving for the same goal and they want to get to that place of freedom and flexibility, you are motivated to, just show up for your business on a daily basis. So if you're interested, just send me a DM or just go beneath our video here today and put interested, and I'll be more than happy to share more with you about this online digital business that we have, and also to guide you in getting set up with your own successful business. All right, so I hope today was informative, and we will have more videos coming your way. Stay tuned. Bye.